Hello, everybody. So, welcome to episode 53.
I don't have any numbers.
No. Well, you
Not
were
fancy.
little, so we just went generic on that one. So,
Not fancy.
but welcome to episode 53. Normally, I would talk all about Ghost, who is one of my favorite Flyers of the last 10
Love
years.
Ghost.
It was a terrible trade by Fletcher, but anyway, so it is.
Fletcher.
So more importantly, it is day one of the season.
Correct.
You are fans of the undefeated Philadelphia Flyers. I want to know. So I'll take it. I mean, you can only win the games you play, and they played one and they won it.
Mm-hmm.
So usually we do a whole lineup one and everything else, but
Yep.
because of the way the roster fell and all that with the first game of the season, we just figured we'd wait. So, so I'll ask you a couple things about the roster, and then we'll get to the game.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Deal.
who do you think is the most important player of the Flyers this year?
Is that even a question? Carter.
Okay, so yes, Carter Hart, I would agree. Flyers, I don't think the Flyers are going to be as bad as scoring goals as either the preseason led on or some people are predicting. I think they're going to have to do it by committee. You're going to have a lot of 20 goals, in that 20 goal range. I think Farabee can hit 30. The way TK's playing, he can hit 25. JVR's is good for 25. I think if Atkinson comes back soon, he's 25. There's 11 other guys in that 15 to 20 range. So there's no superstar breaking goal scoring, but I do think they have depth goal scoring at a lot of it. But yes, goaltending is going to be huge. They got to keep the puck out of the net.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so no, there's no argument. Carter is still the most important player on the team, with all due respect to Coots. Yeah, I think Carter Hart's the most important player. So besides goaltending and your favorite, do you have a second?
Probably Morgan Frost. I think he's going to do really good this year.
Morgan Frost. Okay, so one, he's got 2 goals tonight, which that's a great start. Empty netter, but still, they put it in. So, or Doug Hamilton put it in, but he gets credit. So, Frost is a great one because Frost is a real key player to this team having success this year. Because number one, with Couturier out, Frost is going to get major minutes.
Correct.
2, he's got the talent.
Mm-hmm.
He's had the shoulder surgery. He's had injuries.
Mm-hmm.
It's really hurt his COVID, all that. The Phantom season get canceled. A lot has hurt this guy's progression. I know fans are impatient with him. He does have the talent. I think Frost has had a really good preseason camp, and he certainly had a good game 1. And he should only grow from there. So I think that's a really good pick. I think a lot depends on how Morgan Frost develops, and I think that's a good choice. For me, I think Farabee's huge because while I have, I hope Tippett can do it, and I certainly hope Atkinson might do it.
Yeah.
Farabee is going to be can be the 30 goal scorer, and I think it's super important that Farabee scores goals.
Yeah, he has the potential to do it.
Yeah.
So he just has to
do it. And he's a player Torts is going to like because he is
Mm-hmm.
defensively responsibly. He does play,
Yeah.
well in all 3 zones. But I think Farabee would be my choice for besides Carter. But would be my choice for most important player for the team this year. If he has a good season, it's going to super help the team. But I do agree Frost is important.
You also think your favorite player too.
Allison, yes. Allison scored the first goal of the season.
Oh.
Look what I could expect Wade Allison to do. Mucking it up with the players. Got to be afraid to play along the boards, defending his teammates, looking to shoot. It's everything health, again, is the big thing with the team, but it's everything I've been waiting on Wade Allison to see. Honestly, you can't complain about any part of that game. Well, you partially complain about it. I don't think Carter would want that first goal back. There's definitely too many penalties early on.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, they're not a cohesive unit yet. It's only the first game, and, the power play needs work. I thought the penalty kill was good and much improved. I mean, nowhere to go but up, but much improved.
Yeah.
The power play definitely is going to need work, and the power play could certainly use Coots or Atkinson. But I want to keep the puck out of the net, so I thought the PK was good. I thought the defense overall was good. For Ristolainen missing the game, I thought the team defense was good, and I thought the defensemen themselves were good.
Yeah.
It's good to see D'Angelo on power play 1.
I'm not going to fight how you play. I just need you to win and do good with it. I'm not going to fight how you do it.
See, and I think that's where Coach Tortorella is. He just wants them to play hard, and he doesn't seem to be stifling the creativity of some of the younger, faster, more creative players. It seemed like under AV, there wasn't that communication with younger guys, and they were all afraid to make mistakes. Mm-hmm. I think Torts is okay if you make a mistake, and he said it, as long as you're aggressive and smart. You can't be stupid, but I think he is giving these younger guys a little more freedom and confidence. And while I think the team is more skilled than a lot of people give credit for, I also think this team My friend BJ said it, lackadaisical. It's only because this team has just been so beaten down the last 2 years between the health injuries and the losses, and they just have no confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You saw a confident team tonight. Now they still have to win. They have to keep winning games like that. They let New Jersey score a late one, but then they hung on. Mm-hmm. Usually that's a situation where the last year and a half they've panicked and thrown the game away. I love that they were confident. Even without Coots out there killing the end of a game where he's great defensively, they played well. So enjoy it. Yes, I know it's the Devils. It's not exactly the 87 Oilers they played, but they won. That's what really matters. They won. They played well. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of good things. There's definitely some areas to work on, but I think you got to be happy with that game.
Exactly.
So the other big thing was Travis Sanheim just got a huge contract. Yes, very excited about that. So we're big fans of Travis. Mm-hmm. I think if Travis is in your second pair of defense, you are doing really well. Although I do think Travis is still growing his game. I wish to heaven they would use him on the power play too, because I think he has more offense. But I love Travis's game. I love the contract. Ideally, it would be 6 years. Sure. But nowadays, you got to give a little extra term to get that cap hit down. I like the cap space is where it's at. Cap space is going to be super important. So I absolutely love the Travis Sanheim signing. No contract is perfect, but for the cap hit, and the way he plays and the fact that he keeps getting better, and frankly, I like our top four. I mean, I'm a little hard on Ristolainen, but D'Angelo looks good. Proby and D'Angelo will develop. They're both talented players, so they'll develop chemistry. Mm-hmm. Ristolainen and Sanheim already have chemistry. Mm-hmm. I love Braun being back, and then just whatever kid plays with them. Sealer was fine tonight. Zamula will improve as the season goes. If it's Ronnie Attard or York or whoever, I like our defense, and I'm fine with winning low-scoring games. That's cool. I watched hockey growing up when it was low-scoring, and I'm a goalie, so I'm fine winning them that way. And the most important thing is winning them. Don't care how. So, but they scored. They scored goals tonight. So, pretty cool start.
Yeah, and we went to the last camp of...
Oh, yes. So, she's got a cool story to tell you. So, Sunday, we went to our last practice of training camp. Mm-hmm. And go ahead and tell them.
Okay. So, I saw Carter, and there was the little kids team, and I learned boys, they're really annoying. They were like, it's the Flyers! I'm like, you're at the Flyer skate zone.
Please keep thinking that until you're at least 20.
I'm like, you're at the Flyer skate zone. Yeah, you're going to see Flyers. Anyway. So, I saw Carter. And I had this big poster. I don't think I've actually showed it, though.
No, we'll make sure to include a picture when this is over.
We'll show a picture of him. And
so it's a 16 by 20. It's huge, and it's been hanging over her bed for 2 years now because we bought it during COVID when we couldn't see anybody.
Yeah. And I purchased it with my money.
She did. She bought it herself. Yep, money you earned.
And I brought it to camp finally because I haven't seen Carter in quite a little bit. I haven't seen him in 2 years.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's been that long.
Like, every time I would come to camp, he, didn't stop or, didn't come or whatever.
Well, he wasn't allowed to because of COVID there for a while, and then you did just miss him a time or two.
And then I just missed him. So, I finally got to see him, and he signed it, and I believe, this is off memory, so we're going to bear with the memory of this. So he wrote, I think it was, to Cheyenne, mm-hmm. Thank you for the support, always, your friend Carter Hart, and then he signed. So that was really cool, and I was really happy to get that signed. And also, little notes from Carter, because I love Carter.
It is good. I mean, not only is Carter a extremely talented goalie, I think he'll end up being the Flyers' all-time leader in wins. And, so not only is he that, he is a fantastic person. I mean, we have seen him dozens of times, and every time he is just great. But it was cool that he hadn't seen you in so long, remembered your name right away, and he did. It was a very nice, thing he put on your big picture. I've already framed it and put it back on her wall above her bed, so she's thrilled. So, if Carter, if you ever watch this, thank you very much for always being so kind to both of us. It is super great, and not only when you're a talented player, but you get what it means to be a pro to little kids. As a father, I super appreciate Carter Hart. So, I'm sorry, sweetheart, was there something else?
Brain. Yeah. So, he even said when I gave him a business card about our YouTube channel, he's like, I'm going to have to be on it someday.
Yep. He was a little jealous that York. He was a little jealous that York and Allison were on there. We did not ask him; he just volunteered. So
yeah.
Please stay tuned. Hopefully, we'll make that work. Obviously, we're going to let him focus on the season for now, but when he has some time, that would be really cool. That is your dream interview. So that's pretty exciting. So we hope to see Carter Hart one day. You'll have an episode for Carter Hart, hopefully before episode 79. But we'll see what happens.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be cool if we get him by then.
But
because that's like 29 weeks.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Yeah,
we'll
that's not too
in the playoffs by then. So
yeah.
So anyway, thank you for letting us ramble. We're very excited that they're 1-0. And everybody enjoy it. They're 1-0 and they look good. We have a special guest for next week's episode.
Yeah.
So please stay tuned for that. The interview's already shot, but we're not telling. So we do have a current flyer for that. And hockey's back, babe.
Yeah.
Woo! All right, give them a Let's Go Flyers.
Wait.
Oh, there's something else?
So, these have been keeping me entertained all week.
Yeah, that was just a giant waste of $1. So, all right, well, thank you, everybody, for watching. We are extremely excited the season has started, and it's been that much fun.
Let's go Flyers!
Let's go Flyers.